TCG stands for Trading Card Game, and Pokemon TCG is a hobby that has been blowing up recently. And by hobby, I really mean buying and obsessing over pieces of cardboard. What brought on this recent surge? Obviously, a bunch of reasons, but I think the main one is the online mobile app, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Now, I don't really know the full effect of that game's influence, but I reckon it's similar to Pokemon Go, the mobile app where you walk around in the real world and catch Pokemon. Back then, people were so glued to their phones playing Pokemon Go that the Pokemon company themselves had to issue a warning to users about the existence of cars. They were like, hey, just want to remind you, you are at an intersection. On top of that, there was this feature in the game where if you walked around an X amount of distance, you could earn rewards. But the bright and intelligent users came up with a better idea. They were like, why would I walk 3,000 meters if I can drive it instead? And again, the Pokemon company stepped in and said, hey, just want to remind you, you are at an intersection. These guys were so averse to physical movement, they even made a cheat that allowed them to set their location to anywhere in the world so that they can catch any Pokemon and participate in any event at home. Isn't it sad to think the developers of the game probably thought this would be a fun and casual way to encourage kids to go outside, only to have their actual audience be fully grown adults whose sole mission is to rip the joy out of it? I think I'm seeing a parallel here. Now, with Pokemon TCG, there's a striking similarity. There are people who code and script bots that will instantly purchase all Pokemon card products as soon as they release on store websites. God forbid they're unavailable online. These dudes line up at their local Costco or Target and rush in to snag the restocked cards before their fellow hobbyists do the same. In many cases, a real-life Fortnite Battle Royale may ensue where, again, fully grown adults physically harass each other over some Pokemon cards. Dude, if an outsider saw this happening and didn't know any better, they'd probably think these toy boxes contain the cure for cancer. But in reality, they have a chance to contain a small image of the fan base's favorite underage girl. And yes, I said underage. And yes, I said a chance. The best case scenario for these people is, oh my god, guys, I pulled it. How about you pull some bitches? From what I've seen so far, there's generally two kinds of people in this hobby. There's those who collect the cards and keep them, and there's the people who try to profit off of them. How do you make money off of Pokemon cards? Well, you buy all the products that are retail price, then you resell it at a higher value. People will have no choice because you have all the product. You know, when I said we should play Monopoly, I meant the board game. This act is known as scalping, which dates back to the 1600s, where Native Americans infamously resold Pokemon cards to white settlers at an unfair market price. Those savages. Anyways, there's a far riskier way to make money than reselling sealed product. It's opening the damn thing. That's because there's a few select popular cards you could get that will have a higher value than the original package itself. But opening packs is essentially gambling. If they don't pull anything popular, they were better off not opening their cards and just selling it sealed. Some scalpers might think though, hey, at least the stuff I did pull covers 50% of what I bought it for. But in most cases, trying to sell less popular cards isn't a fruitful endeavor. You'd usually have to wait months, maybe even years, to get an actual buyer. Like, yeah, in theory, this card costs $3, but then again, how many people in the world want a secret rare telescopic sight card? Who's your favorite Pokemon? Telescopic sight. The best you can hope for is a local card shop where you can offload your cards for in-store credit or 25 cents to the dollar of the actual price. And if you dare say something like, hey, that's not fair, the clerk will probably hit you with, I'm 35 and I work in a card shop. Life's not fair. Wow, The second video done. What a milestone. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you liked the video, please don't forget to hit yourself in the head and smash your face into some pavement. You fucking lowlives. I hate you.